So guys, instant match reaction. It finishes Atalanta 2, Manchester United 2, and how does he do it? Cristiano Ronaldo with another brace on the night, and he saved in the 90th minute what could be a ginormous point for Manchester United going forward into the next couple of games. It keeps us top of the group, joint on points with Villarreal because Villarreal won tonight. So we have Villarreal coming up in our next game, and then we have Young Boys to end it. So we're in a very good position in the Champions League, although we've not played well today. That second half was abysmal. It was a terrible performance in the second half for Manchester United, but Cristiano Ronaldo once again comes up clutch with a spectacular volley in the end. How does he do it? You just knew he was going to as well. You know, it's Mr. Champions League. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's the best player of all time. But yeah, I'm just so thankful tonight because I did say in the preview we needed to at least get a point here. I was thinking, you know, on the night we may edge it. We may beat Atalanta. But a draw here was vital. We needed to get at least a point in this game. And that's exactly what we did. And I said it was going to be tough. I said it was going to be scrappy. And that's exactly what it was. You know, it was hostile there. Atalanta were up for it. They gave us a really good game. And yeah, I'll admit it, they were the better team on the day. They created a lot more opportunities. We sat off them. We sat in our own half, allowed them basically to control the game for what was 90 minutes of that, especially in the second half. But somehow, again, we walk away and Ronaldo saves Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's job once again in the dying end. So yeah, I'm just so thankful for Cristiano Ronaldo. I really am. But as I said, it wasn't a good performance at all. It was, again, very worrying that, again, individual brilliance has to come to us and bring us some hope going forward, because now we sit in a very good position. But, of course, let me get into the team. So the team going into the game, it was a 5 at the back, which, again, I don't know how to feel because it didn't work in this game. It worked against Spurs, but it did not work in this game, in my opinion. And for me, it's very worrying because it doesn't allow Greenwood to play. It doesn't allow Sancho to play. It doesn't allow Donny van de Beek to play. Martial. These players are just going to be sat on the bench, drained out. That's what it's going to be, and that's very worrying because there's a special group of players on that bench. 70 million Sancho, future star Mason Greenwood, players who are not going to be getting much game time if we stick with this. That's the concern for me. But the team going into the game was De Gea in there, left back Luke Shaw, then it was Bailly, Varane and Maguire, and then it was Luke Shaw at left back. Would I say Luke Shaw left back? I said maybe Luke Shaw left back and Wan-Bissaka right back. In the middle, of course, we saw Paul Pogba came in, and we'll talk on his performance later because it was not one to remember for Paul Pogba, alongside McTominay, and then of course it was Rashford, and of course Bruno Fernandes in the middle as well, and Rashford and Ronaldo up top. So looking at that team, I thought he would go over 5 at the back, but I was 50-50 of what he was going to go with, but he did go over the 5 at the back, and in the first half, it was a very poor start. Once again, we go behind to Atalanta, Ilicic with the goal, a great worked goal to be fair. David De Gea, very questionable at that moment, could have saved that, should have saved that, I should say. Vega 1-0 up, deserved it. We're struggling to get back into the game, and at half-time, and the 45th minute, we score what was probably the best goal on the night. Quick passing from Manchester United, one-touch passing, a lovely back heel from Bruno Fernandes, and Ronaldo, as cool as anything, slots it into the net, past Musso, makes it 1-1, and of course, we're very thankful for that, because we needed that confidence boost, to be fair, at the end of that first half, and we come out, and again, I don't know what happened because we didn't improve. Atalanta controlled the game. They went back ahead. Juven Zapata getting a goal who absolutely tore us apart all night. He is so hard to play against. I feel sorry for our defenders tonight because he is so good on that ball. His control is brilliant. He knows where the goal is. Physicality's there, and it's just brilliant. Overall game is there with Zapata, and he was very hard tonight. He was very good tonight, should I say. But he was troubling us all game, and they went ahead 2-1, and from there, can Manchester United get back in it once again? It doesn't look like it. We're not creating chances. Donny van de Beek comes on. Jadon Sancho comes on with 5 minutes to go. Like, it's absolutely... It's weird. Why are you bringing on Donny van de Beek and Jadon Sancho 5 minutes to go when you're 2-1 down? Like, these players need to be on the pitch from the start, from minute 1 to minute 90. Not coming off the bench in the last 5 minutes when they have hardly any time to make an impact. You're not doing anything to help their reputation, are you? Let's be honest. So, yeah, they came on the last 5 minutes. But then in the 91st minute, I think, Ronaldo gets it off Greenwood. A volley, a sweet timed volley into the bottom corner to save, as I said, what could be a ginormous point for Manchester United going forward. So, yeah. Ronaldo saves the day again. That is the title of this video. That's what should be put around social media. Ronaldo saves the day. But yeah, as I said, it was very worrying. The style didn't work. The tactics, again, very poor. And I don't know how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to survive much longer, because you cannot go behind twice to Atalanta, let's be honest here, and allow them easy goals as we did tonight. You know, both goals again, as I say about most goals we concede, avoidable. First one, we allowed Ilicic too much space. Second one, yeah, we just dropped off Zapata. Maguire, what are you doing? And then it allows him to go through, and there was a long check for VAR. But yeah, as I said, it's very worrying. But main thing is we walk away and with the draw, and that's a very important draw going forward. So yeah, let me get into the play rating. So the play ratings, of course, in goal, David De Gea. I'm gonna give him a 4 tonight, maybe a 5. He wasn't very good at all, in my opinion. He should have saved that goal. He made a good few saves, to be fair, towards the end of the game, which probably helped us, because if they go in, we don't get that draw, and we don't go forward in a very positive mood going into the rest of the games in this group. So yeah, actually I'm going to give him a 5, because he did make some good saves today, but he also made a very horrible mistake for the first goal. So yeah, Luke Shaw today, I'm going to give a 6. I thought Luke Shaw had a good game. I didn't think he was like at the top of his performance, as he usually is, but he hasn't been that this season, has he? He's been a bit inconsistent, but today was pretty good defensively. Decent going forward, always look for that cross, always look to create opportunities. So yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. Varane today, you can't really rate him really, because of course he did go off injured again. That's a massive concern as well. He went off injured for France. I don't know if we brought him back too quickly, but he's gone off again with another injury tonight. I don't know how severe it is. Bailly tonight, Bailly man in the match for me. The amount of blocks Bailly made, last minute blocks, defensively was brilliant tonight. Controlled that defense, made every single block possible. He was just really good tonight. And for a player that hasn't played in how many games, I'm not too sure how many it is, but coming in tonight in a game which was hostile, Atalanta were up for it. It was a very tough game to come into. He handled it very, very well against those players, especially Zapata tonight. As I said, he's a handful, and Bailly really dealt with him well, I thought. So yeah, Bailly, man of the match for me. I'm going to give him an 8. Absolutely brilliant. And when Bailly's at his best, when he's injury-free, he's unplayable. He really is. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. Maguire, that's 5 today. Again, that second goal. What was he doing? Just sliding in when he could have just, tapped it in, defended well, jockeyed him, and cleared the ball. But he decided to go in with the tackle, allows Zapata to skip through and score the goal to make it 2-1. Again, I didn't think he was brilliant today either, so I'm going to give him a 5. And then we move into the midfield. McTominay, I'm going to give him a 5 today. Average. We know an average McTominay performance, and that's exactly what we got tonight. Didn't do anything too special, made a few silly fouls. Lucky to escape a red, to be fair. But overall, a 5. Paul Pogba, I'm going to give a 3 tonight. Absolutely dreadful. And if Pogba wants to leave, let him leave. Let him go. Because his performance tonight, he dropped a disaster class. He really did. It was an awful performance. I couldn't even count how many misplaced passes Pogba made tonight, how many silly decisions he made on the ball. It was just a night to forget for Paul Pogba, and I don't know what's up for him. He doesn't seem like he wants to be here, so it is what it is, let's be honest. So I'm going to give him a 3, but yeah, you can't really rate him any higher than that. And then, of course, Bruno Fernandes, I'm going to give him a 6 today. Second half, he was trying things. And we always know Bruno Fernandes will try for this team. We've seen how many times he saved us. We know he tries 100% every single game, and that's what he was doing in the second half. I didn't agree with him getting subbed, but it wasn't a typical Bruno Fernandes performance, but it was a good Bruno Fernandes performance in my opinion. So I'm going to give him a 6. Ronaldo, I'm going to give him a 7, but you probably could get man of the match as well, and I think a lot of people will, but I'm analysing it in a different way, because if Bailly isn't there, we concede another 3 or 4 goals in my opinion. So yeah, Ronaldo, I'm going to give an 8 as well, to be fair. I'll give him an 8 as well. Could easily get a 9. Of course, Mr. Champions League, best player in the world, best player ever was, let's be honest. But yeah, Ronaldo gets a 8 for me. Absolutely brilliant. Clutching up again in the 90th minute. He's just absolutely unreal. Unreal. And he just keeps on getting better and better every single game he plays. I don't know how he does it, so I'm going to give him an 8. And of course, Rashford, Gonna give him a 5. Didn't really get into the game. Didn't create hardly any opportunities or any shots at goal. He was a bit poor tonight, but again, the service was poor all around. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tonight, I'm going to give him a 5. Maybe even give him a 4, to be fair. I thought the team he picked, it was the right team, to be fair. I was happy with the side. Few changes in, few changes out, like I expected, like I hoped. But again, we got dominated by Atalanta. We really did, and that's the bigger picture here. They deserve to win that game, and we only got something away from this because of Cristiano Ronaldo. Again, individual brilliance, and that's the problem at the moment. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you know, it's a timer now. It really is down to a timer. He's got City on Saturday. If he loses that game, he has to go, or we're not making it that far in the Champions League. Because we, right now, have a massive opportunity to go forward into this. And I want a manager that can take this team forward and progress in the Champions League as far as the final. But let me know what you guys think down below, guys. It finishes Manchester United 2, Atalanta 2. A massive point for Manchester United. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.